June marks Post-Traumatic Stress Disorder Awareness Month. PTSD affects about 12 million adults in the U.S., according to the National Center for PTSD.
Now, the illness is common among war veterans. Ramy Cohen shows us how veterans and their loved ones can navigate some certain triggers.
I think that the more we learn about it, the better we can help.
Adrienne Clements served in the support battalion. She says loud noises can send a veteran with PTSD back into a tough memory from their past.
It's like a car backfiring. You can be walking down the street and you hear car backfire, you immediately go into defense mode.
As the 4th of July approaches, many Central Georgians will celebrate with fireworks. Michael Galfen says the celebratory explosives may be triggering. He says some ways to de-escalate those feelings include putting on the TV, listening to music, or doing some deep breathing. He also suggests talking to neighbors about not setting off fireworks at all.
They can maybe casually speak to the neighbor and say that they have some concerns about the fireworks, and they don't really have to discuss their diagnosis. 2, the
upcoming Independence holiday isn't the only potential trigger for someone managing PTSD. Clements says episodes can show up in many different ways, even something as seemingly simple as going into a store.
Do I go in the store or do I not? You know, contemplating what's going to happen, always trying to stay ahead, always trying to figure out if something is going to take place, and it may not.
The Carl Vinson VA in Dublin offers different kinds of services for veterans with PTSD, including exposure therapy, cognitive behavior therapy, and conducts trauma-related groups twice a month.
So it's very, very important for the veterans to make sure that they look at having that support system.
Clements says she's glad to see an entire month dedicated to PTSD awareness, so people can better understand and maybe help people managing the diagnosis.
One of the biggest problems we have as veterans, a lot of people don't realize that there's a form of PTSD with some veterans.
That's Ramy Cohen reporting. Michael Gelfand says they're looking at ways to improve access to outpatient services in Dublin, Macon, Warner Robins, and Perry.